Okay, guys. So watch this next clip very closely. Look at it over there. You see the tomahawk going towards the guy, right? Okay, make sure you focus on that tomahawk and where that guy is. Now watch as this tomahawk shifts to the left along with this guy. Ready? Okay, guys. Hey, it's your boy Uko here. Um, So, obviously you guys saw that little clip about, adapt. What the hell? Like, what the hell is that, dude? Okay, so my question is, my Tomahawks have never gone like that, and I've hit online shots before. I've hit Tomahawks, and I've never had a Tomahawk that's gone from left to right, or right to left, or right to left to right, or any kind of shit like that. So, um, I'm obviously just gonna pose a question and let you guys make your own position or take your own position on this. I wanted this to be more of like a question, not really an accusation. But I do want, obviously there's a slight bit of bias in this because honestly, I'm just gonna tell you guys my position on this. Um, I don't believe the FaZe Clan itself is modding, but I do believe like certain individuals within the FaZe Clan are modding, and I do believe, at least for that exact clip, that FaZe Adapt was modding. And I don't believe it was unfair aimbot. There, for you guys out there who have, no idea what mods are and don't know how they work, well, there's more than one aimbot. There's not just one. There's unfair aimbot, and then there's, I guess, what you could call it is fair aimbot. But technically, what it does is you have to get sort of close to the person with the shot or the tomahawk or whatever, and it works on literally everything. It works on tomahawks, it works on bullets, it works on everything. Simtex, everything. Equipment, it works on it all, okay? And so for us to see this, and honestly, for me to see this and look at it and be of course biased on this part, but try to pose a question, which is the FaZe Clan modding? Is there more members that are modding? Is there members within the FaZe Clan that have modded for? Because obviously, if one clip poses a threat to have been modded, and this is why I don't agree with them doing modded trick shot lobbies and all that stuff. I don't, or aimbot trick shotting, is because if they do one clip that's aimbot trick shot, it poses threat to all of their clips. If they use one clip in their videos that says, "Oh, it's aimbot," and you know it for sure, that's basically being able to call all of their clips aimbot, at least helped by aimbot or something, So that's the real posed question here. What's going on with the FaZe clan? I mean, what's going on with all the clans out there? I don't allow my clan members to use anything like that. If I even know for a slight second that they're using that stuff, I will kick them. So if I have such strong beliefs and these guys are saying, they're going against what it seems like they're doing, if they're if they're using aimbot to trick shot, and then they're telling us not to use aimbot to trick shot, that's being hypocritical, isn't it? So why would we follow these guys or give these guys so much support and they ask for our support and we give it willingly if they're using aimbot or some fake, if they just turned out to be fake? themselves. So, I mean, this is a real question. This is something that is it's huge. It's a really big question to ask, and I hate to be the one to make this video, but I happen to be one of the only ones to notice what's going on within this clip. And honestly, I'm biased. I'm saying Adapt in this clip, not overall, but in this clip, and I'm saying for this one clip that he is aim has aimbot on. I mean, it could be unfair. It could be just regular aimbot. There's two different types of aimbot. And that's what people don't realize when they see mod menus is they get one mod menu and they don't think that there's several different mod menus. They don't think that there's some that give you the feature between the two, unfair aimbot and just aimbot. They don't know the difference because they've never had it. The ones that were on MW2 and before that gave you an option between um, aimbot or something like a extra target assist or something. I haven't actually been able to look at one since MW2, but I did, however, get to look at one in like theater and stuff, and I saw the guy using it, and I just kind of looked through it and watched him. I just kind of looked at it and saw what kind of features they had and stuff. That's all that, like, I haven't been able to come personal and close encounter one close up and everything anymore, but I do know that that is an option in some of the menus. I do know that for certain, and I do know a few friends of mine that have mod menus that if I really wanted to, I could give them or ask them to give me a mod menu for a few days just so I could research everything that's in it. I mean, but however, guys, this is unfortunate. I mean, this is extremely unfortunate. I hope to God I am wrong. Um, I know that they're going to have to prove me wrong for me to be wrong. I know that I'm going to get a lot of hate off of this as well. I'm prepared for that. I'm prepared for the hate. I'm prepared for all that shit. But honestly, it just poses a question. And this video is only to pose that as a question. Although, obviously, I'm biased right now. So I'm still posing the question, and I'll let you guys take your own positions, everything like that. Comment down below. I'm gonna read all the comments. Just comment down below what you think, what you believe is going on. Don't sit there and talk about how I'm some idiot or some bullshit, because I honestly, if I see the word idiot or if I see some shit like that, I'm skipping that question, skipping all of that comment, skipping that entire user's input. I just don't deal with that bullshit. You will not bring me down, not even the slightest. I promise. Because as soon as I see that shit, I'm moving to the next one. And if there is not a next one, I will close the app and never look at it. I'm just that type of person. So, honestly, give me your real opinions. Do you think they're, modding? Do you think they're using it to trick shot? Do you think they're faking every clip they have? Or do you think there's only certain clips that they choose to fake? Like, say, I have a theory that Adapt didn't meet his quota of amount of clips hit this week or this month or whatever the time period is, and said, okay, well, I'm going to turn aimbot on and I'm just going to throw a tomahawk and hopefully it hits. And if it hits, well, then we'll take that clip and we'll put it in a dual-tage between Rain and myself. But this kid has over 1 million subscribers and is faking his clips. That's completely dishonorable, in my opinion. Now, if they're not fake, I will be glad to make a second video. I will be glad to make a second video, even if I have to vlog it because my computer gets completely fried by some hacker dude or whatever. I don't care. I'll make a second video and I will vlog it, and I will say, look, guys, I was totally wrong. I was completely, that I was wrong at least 5 times in the video, and then I'll say, okay, guys, that's it. That's all I got for you today. They obviously were not modding because here's what happened. But they're going to have to prove it to me because I will not take that. I will not sit here and, like they're just going to have to prove it to me. In all honesty, I can't take anything else but proof. And I am not associated with them, so they're not paying me to make them to pose a question or anything. They're not paying me. If they were paying me, I wouldn't make this video. Actually, I would. I still would. No, I still would. No, even if they paid me like $1 million, I'd still pose this video. I still ask the question because if they're doing it, then they're doing it. They should get the whiplash of it anyway. So, guys, just tell me what you think. Um, that's about it. That's all I got. All right, and I tried to make that recording of the video as short, as small as possible because obviously some shit could happen with copyright and all that. But it is less than 10% of this video, and I checked on that, and I only used about a minute and two or so, maybe less. I think I'm gonna edit it and make it a little bit less, probably around 30 seconds, just to save myself from copyright and all that stuff. But that's what I'll do. And the question still stands: Did they use aimbot? Did he use aimbot? Did FaZe Adapt use aimbot in that trick shot, and why? Why did he put it in a montage or a dual-tage between him and Rain? Because honestly, if he's using aimbot, then it jeopardizes Rain's career as well. It jeopardizes Rain because we could say that Rain is doing the same shit. So, excuse my language throughout the entire video. I'm very passionate. These people are actually kind of up there for me. They're very influential people. And I couldn't stand seeing, be faking the clips and then jeopardize everybody in FaZe Clan's career. Because obviously I watch ZymZ, I watch FaZe Linksy, I watch these people like FaZe Kitty. I watch these people. It would be sad to see people like Pomage, FaZe Linksy. And that's the thing. Pomage was Optic, but yet it would still jeopardize his career because he was in the FaZe Clan before. So even though he left, he's still in jeopardy. So honestly, if FaZe Adapt and you guys within the FaZe Clan should really check this out. If you see this video, you might want to check this and double check this, because if he's using aimbot at all, you will have to kick him because that jeopardizes all of you guys' career. But because you're lying to the public. If you don't kick him and he doesn't get, some kind of punishment for this, then you guys are jeopardizing your own careers. He would have to post a video saying, okay, I'll never use tricks, aimbot ever again, that stuff. He'd have to go that far because I mean, this is obvious. This is obvious. I feel like everybody, when they see this video, they're gonna be like, oh man, even if they publicly speak against me, they're gonna be thinking in the back of their minds, I'm gonna unsubscribe to freaking FaZe Daps because look at this shit. Look at this. This is bullshit. You can't no. No, it's so obvious. It's so obvious. If you don't believe me, go into custom games lobby and sit there and throw a knife, a combat axe, and try to trick shot with it. If you can hit that same one and it looked the exact same, then I'm wrong. However, you could be using aimbot too, so you'd have to record the whole thing, the whole time, real time and everything. So you have to record all of it. Like, I mean, from the very beginning, your classes, class setup, everything, press and start on the game. Like, I just don't, I can't believe it. Plus, I mean, I watched that guy. Like, I watched that guy's videos. Like, I will legit be honest, I watched his videos. I thought the kid was kind of cool. I thought it was cool that he was such a young individual, and he was in the FaZe clan, and he was going as far as he was. But now I'm like, reverse. It's like the reverse of that. I don't think highly of him at all. I think he's complete garbage if he's gonna do that. I mean, if you're really gonna trick shot with aimbot in public to make a video, you're garbage. I don't. That's it. That's it. That's all I have on that. You can believe what you want, but the majority will believe on my behalf. Because if you're using aimbot, you're cheating. For all the legit clans out there, for all the people who don't cheat, even the setuppers are less cheating than you are, sir. Even the people who get their friends to go on the other team, get all the other kids to leave, and then sit there and let them trick shot on you, that is still cheating, but that is less, that is not as bad as what you're doing. Because at least they hit a real shot. I cannot believe this. I hope to God I'm wrong. I hope to God, I mean, now I have to unsubscribe to him until his video, his version, his side of the story comes out. I have to. I just can't take that. I can't do it. Alright guys, it's been your boy Uko. Honestly, that makes me want to go like check out my clips and make sure that none of them are setups and none of them are like aimbot. The only time my clips are ever been set up is when they were on bots, and even the bots still move. I mean, they still move. And they weren't online clips. I never claimed for them to be online clips. I'm never gonna set up, and I'm never gonna do that stupid shit. Sorry, I'm super passionate. Viewers discretion is advised, all that stuff. I'm gonna put that in the description just to make sure that you guys view the description and everything. God, help me on this. Alright, see you guys later. It was your boy Uko. I'm sorry for making a double outro, but this stuff has got me all fucked up. Alright guys, remember, just do you, all that stuff.